all, welcome to the 6th challenge of the side quest series. In this side quest in Head's questline, all the cards give one challenge. So this is the Harris challenge. Now let's see what's the challenging part. It looks like there are 4 caves. Let's try entering each one of them. For amethyst, that's nice, but nothing else in this cave. Let's see what the other caves have. This one also has no exits, but a feta cheese, that's equivalent to 5000 energy. These stones can't be moved much here and there, so there's no bonus associated with them. Now let's see what this one has. This one also has some resources, some tin and volcanic ore. Alright, so something must be with the 4th key. It's the only one left. Okay, taking a long time to load. Well, looks like this one is also full of only resources. 2 rubies and 2 amethyst. That's not bad. But there has to be some exit. I see a button here. Just leveled up, 491,000 energy. That's quite a lot, but this challenge will consume it all because these challenges are pretty high cost. So let's see, there's a button there and we need to press it with a stone because it only works when something is standing on it. Oh, I can't pull this stone up anyway, so it has to be this stone. There is something there, so let's do that first. Warriors biggest which is fearlessness. Not sure what that means, but we need to pull these 10,000 energy stones onto the marks. I don't know if it's on the marks. There has to be some hints. There are no questions around here because normally these kind of things are when as answers to some questions. This is just a treasure part, nothing else. Looks like we have some hints. There are a few icons in the center here, and there are icons outside these also. So we will pull the stones which have an icon in the center. In this case it was a skull, in this case it's a bone, here it's a skeleton, and here it's a chain. Did that work? No, did I miss something? Oh yes, I didn't pull this all the way outside. And yes, it works. So now let's collect our treasure and continue. This looks like our main entry into the real challenging things. Taking quite some amount of time to load. Yes, it has loaded. Oh, but wait, before we get onto this, I have left some few tiles outside. Let me just do them first because I do all the tiles. Coming back later from all that way would be really time consuming. And there's this special hidden cave as well. Now I didn't expect this, but it's amazing. Got some adamantine ore, some coal and a ruby. Now let's get back inside. I don't know what that was. Secret Battle Research Center. So it looks like we are learning some fighting here. Patterns, which patterns defeat what kind of dummies. All that thing, it looks like that. Perhaps the gate will open after we learn all the patterns. So for now, pressing the levers forms the pattern and defeats the dummies. But this just looks like training. We may have to do something like this later in the later part. Let me just see these patterns. Okay, let's continue. Research room for the new battle techniques. So there are some more battle techniques. Looks like we have to place these ones because there are no levers. Now this looks like the plus pattern because we have to defeat both the sets of dummies. Yes, we have defeated set 1. Some more sets out there. We already consumed all that level up energy. I may have to eat some food again. Now before we get to pattern 3, let us defeat the pattern 2. So this was the star pattern, and this is I don't know what we'll call it, the open left square bracket. But anyway, that shape would go here. It's open to the right, and this is the only space it can be open to the right. Let's call it the C shape, that's a better name. Yes, we have defeated. Now this is puzzling, there is no pattern to the left. The third pattern formation has not been discovered yet, so we have to discover it. We need to make some random guesses, it seems. Okay, there's no way we can cover both the dummies from the top side, so we have to place them from the bottom side like this. And because we need to connect both of them, definitely the three of them would go here, here and here. And there's only 2 spaces left for the remaining 2 red stones, so that must be the pattern. We need to use all 5 stones. Yes, that definitely is the pattern. So let's remember all these and proceed. I don't know if there is a secret bonus around here. I'll come back later for that. Long time loading. Okay, here we are. I don't know, it looks like a big battlefield, and we will have to defeat all those dummies. Training room. This does not look like a training room, but let's see. Where are the red stones anyway? Without those stones we cannot make any patterns. Pipelines. I don't know, there are 2 levers there. Pull 2 levers, they said, but they never said in which order. Lava into water. Wow, we could actually collect that. Perhaps we need to place them instead of pulling the stones over. Lava stone maker. Insert lava, push button, and it leaves 5 pieces of lava. Okay, we need to roll the stones, it seems. This machine has made us the stones. That looks like our reward room, but let's figure out the puzzle first. There are several dummies and we have only 5 stones. Looks like we need to place the 5 stones at all the places. So once the dummies are defeated, we need to move the stones to a new set of dummies. It could be something like that. Let's start placing the dummies. I'm not sure. We could use a star pattern here, and we could use the C pattern here. No, I can't pull it from other side. Never mind, let's just start with the star pattern. I hope it works. No, it doesn't work. I don't know how else I am supposed to place these. Star is the only pattern I can think I can place here. So I'm not sure what am I doing wrong. I'm not really good at this. There could be another set of pattern here. It could make an inverse C. Let's see if that works. Okay, I need to pull that stone out. Okay, I hope this works now. Oh yes, it does. Now let's continue. We need to pull this stones itself for other dummies. So where should we go next? To the extreme right, maybe. Pulling those into the center would be really hard, so I'm just going for the extreme right. Even to the extreme round right is a lot of round. And I'm going to go around like this for some time. Anyway, speaking of the pattern, it looks like there can only be the star pattern to that right side. I don't see a C pattern forming that could cover both dummies, this one and this one. So we are going to try the star pattern and hoping it works. Now I'm not really sure, but let's continue doing so. I can't go to the left anymore because there's the stone blocking it. So I will have to take a longer route, it seems, but that doesn't matter. I will have to go downward, push it one to the left to put the stones in place. Alright, the last one for the star glass pattern, but I keep calling it the star pattern. And yes, it worked finally. Now let's go to the center maybe, or to the down. I don't know, let's try the center because it looks closer. I start by pushing this one. In the center, it looks like I can do a C in these 5 boxes. There's no way there could be a star pattern or the third pattern we are seeing. So we need to pull this. To cover this box of the C, it seems I will have to bring one stone from all the way back starting point. Let me just fill up the other spaces first. This is really time consuming, going around and around. They should have made it possible to walk on the spikes, if not place the stones on it. I'm stuck here, and so it seems like I will have to pull this stone later. I will have to move it to the side here because otherwise I cannot push it up later. Now let's place the other ones. Alright, 4 parts of the C are done. Now I will have to take this one to the left. And that worked finally. That had to, because there was actually no other pattern we could possibly place there. Now it's time for the down, last 2 dummies. And we cannot form a star pattern, we cannot form a C pattern. So it has to be the third pattern. Now this should be easy except for pulling the stones. Stuck again. I'm not sure. I will pull this one outside. Wow, there are so many rounds just to pull one stone outside. Finally the stone is out, but there are 3 more stones we need to get out. I should have done the lower pattern first, because once these stones enter the center, it's hard to pull them out. Can't push this down. Okay, let's just take that outside. That would be much easier. All my food is cooked up, which means I have been playing for more than 30 minutes already. This has been a really long level. Okay, 2 more stones. Shouldn't take more than 2 minutes. I think so. The easiest way is to pull these out, so I'm going to do just that. Taking them from the center is no good idea. Okay, the last one. Okay, finally we are close to done. Just 15 tiles, and I think those should be the reward ones. And that worked. The rewards have unlocked. Now let's just quickly collect those rewards and get done with this challenge. 1 sapphire, 2 topaz, and adamantine ore, and whatnot, regular resources. Alright. Okay. Yes, that's done. So finally we are done with the long challenge. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.